Best friend tried to take my place and thought she'd win. He gave her the same hell he gave me. I was with my ex from the time I was 13 until I was 27. That's nearly half my life. We had 3 kids together, now 18, 16, and my youngest is 6. We officially broke up in 2019, but the relationship had been falling apart long before that. A year before we ended things for good, we had a short separation. And that's when things took a turn I never saw coming. Our relationship wasn't just rocky, it was abusive, physically, emotionally, and mentally. I stayed way longer than I should have, because when you're young and in deep, especially with kids involved, you start believing that chaos is normal, that pain is just part of love. During our brief breakup, my ex started getting close to a mutual friend of ours, someone I considered one of my best friends. She was with me in the hospital when I thought I was miscarrying. She planned and threw my baby shower. She was by my side through moments I thought only a real friend would show up for. So when I found out after our breakup that he was staying with her, half of me couldn't believe it, and the other half knew it. He denied everything, of course. Told me I was crazy, jealous, bitter. But little by little, it became clear. She was stepping into the mom role with my kids, playing house, trying to be me. She really thought she had won. Eventually, he admitted they were together. And over time, he started telling me all about how unhappy he was, how he was constantly cheating on her, how he had even gotten physical with her, too. Same playbook, different woman. And she, like me, thought she would be the one to fix him, that she'd get the version of him I never had, that he'd marry her, that she'd be the new mother figure in my kids' lives. But the dysfunction didn't stop there. At one point, he had her fighting with another woman, both of them claiming they were the closest to his family, both claiming to be the real one, both saying they had the ring. It was like watching someone else live through the same nightmare I had just escaped. Just chaos, control, and manipulation all over again. Now, she's gone. I haven't seen or spoken to her since. He dragged her through the same mud he pulled me through, and worse. And in the end, no one won. All that happened was more pain, more destruction, more lives shaken up by one man's mess. As for me, I stayed single for 5 years after that. I focused on healing, raising my kids, and rebuilding my peace. I had to relearn what love wasn't so I could recognize what it is. And now I'm finally with someone new, a man who is kind, compassionate, and safe. He brings me flowers, takes me on dates, dances with me in the kitchen, and shows up for me in ways I didn't know were possible. He would never hurt me. He just loves me, in the gentle, steady way I always deserved. I'm still healing, but I'm no longer stuck in survival mode. I've made it out the other side. And honestly, that's the real win.